Join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solado app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solado ranking system.
All right, everybody, welcome aboard. Bobby and Chicken will be in the booth real quick. Lucas is on his way to the table real soon. Right now, you got Carl and Ryan warming up a little bit. That's Carl Kaiser and Ryan Cullen. We're going to get underway in just a few minutes. While we do that, if you can do what I'm doing, can you please share the stream? Let's get the stream out there. This is a championship match. This is Lucas Castle-Werner coming off his big win from the tournament yesterday. And he's going to be trying to get his title back from that man right there, Ryan Cullen, who is the Heel Billiards list champion right now. He has the belt. The belt is on the side of the table. I'll actually show you the belt. And can you see the belt? There it is. See the belt? That's the belt right there. And there's Lucas and Chicken. And they're ready to go. And that's the belt they're going to be playing for. So it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. It's going to be a great match. And again, we need you guys to share. We got to get these numbers up. This is going to be a fantastic, exciting match. Ryan's just warming up right now. Lucas is almost ready. And again, we got Bobby and Kicking Chicken in here real quick. But right now, I'm going to share the stream. And I know this is going to be an exciting match. Lucas has been chomping at the bit since he lost his title. He won a close one against Dave Gavish. And now he's we already got a opinion here. Andy Downs says he likes Lucas 9-4 this time. And Lucas is definitely going to be ready to go. You know that. All right. But I need everybody to share the stream. I'm sharing it right now. Sharing it to everybody I can. Lucas Castle-Werner. It's Ryan Cullen. And again, Lucas is coming off his big win here last night. A 62-player field. Beating the likes of Jeremy Sosi, Rob Pierce, Phil Davis, so many great players in that field. So he's going to be ready to go. But Ryan is a fierce competitor. He's going to do everything he can to keep that title. We can guarantee that. He's going to play smart. He's going to bear down. He was here a little early, warming up. And all right, now I'm sharing. Let's go. Let's get the share button. Bobby, share to Bobby Hilton's page. All right, list championship match. Lucas Picasso-Werner versus Ryan Cullen. Now, you guys don't have to do all that. You can just hit the share button or go right to your page. I kind of like to fill it out because I want everybody to know what's going on. But if you guys can share it to your page or to your group, you really don't need all that stuff. And again, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm hoping to get a good 150 viewers on this matchup. 150, 200 viewers live for this matchup. Should be a good one. Sharing to all my groups. I got Connecticut pool players, Massachusetts Connecticut pool players. Share it to that one. Greater New Haven APA. I'm going to share it to that one as well. Let's see. We got Connecticut APA. Oh, we're definitely going to share it to that one. You know, AP loves their pool. Red Door Dan Dunn Training Center. We're going to share it to that page. Our good buddy over there. Haven't seen him in a while. Greg Hogue. Hope he's doing well. Of course, you got New England Salado. Going to share to that. Brian Charlton says 9-7. Joe Liberty says looking good on YouTube. Very good. Good luck to both. Thanks to the commentators as well. Yep, this is Bobby Hilton. I'm just filling in for a few minutes. I'm getting the main guys, Bobby Hunt and Kickin' Chicken. They'll be in a few minutes. I'm just sharing it right now to Pool Hall Junkies. That's a Connecticut page as well. I'm going to share it to the... Actually, I'm going to share it to that one. Let's see here. Connecticut APA ladies. Of course, the ladies are going to want to watch these two guys, so I'm going to share it to that. Connecticut pool action. And you can see the numbers are definitely growing already. Going to keep sharing. You guys need to share it too, because if you play pool, your friends play pool. If your friends play pool, they're going to want to watch a good match as well. I'm going to share it to Sean's house. You know, he watches it. Yeah, Brian Charlton always got to throw his plug out there. Big B's middle of the road, 9/24/23. And Bobby, he wants to rent the Shark Stream. Absolutely, Brian. The Shark Stream is for rent. And if you guys are interested in that, send me a private message, and we can set that up. And here's the main announcers right now, Kickin' Chicken. How you doing, Kickin'?
Rock, I'm doing pretty good, sir.
All right, I'm going to get out, let you do your thing. I'm getting this sharing. We're already up and live. We got a bunch of people watching. It's going to be a great match. I'm excited.
Beautiful thing. Lucas is here. He's going to just take a few practice shots, and let's go.
Awesome. All right, all set, ready to go.
Thank you. All right. Hello, everybody. We're in for a nice treat tonight. Can't get better than this on the list match, number 1 and 2. Ryan, since taking over the number 1 spot, he vanished. I think he went to Venezuela or something, hiding out. Hey, Brian Charlton, how you doing, sir? Joe Liberty, nice to see you're in here. Bobby Hunt's going to join me in a minute or two. Hi, Alexandra. And he's looking to get that belt back. Bobby's going to see maybe he could get it around his waist. Okay, like and share if you could, everybody. Brian Charlton says Ryan's going to win 9-7. Let's see about that. Hey, Andy. How you doing tonight, sir? Lucas told me it was about 3 years that he was in the number one spot on the list. So it was pretty unfamiliar territory for him to be playing from behind at the number 2 spot. I think you have to figure he's the favorite to win, but obviously you can't count Ryan out ever. He's got plenty of firepower. I don't know what they got going on out there. A big debate. Green light, what do you say, sir? Oh, it wasn't easy. You had to hijack him over here. George Texera, how you doing, sir? George wants the underdog to go. All right. How's everything over in Portugal, George? You might be our long distance watcher tonight in the chat. Colleen, long time no chat. Any other predictions out there? Brian Charlton says 9-7 Ryan. Bobby must be getting his Diet Coke with cherries. Get set up for the match. Big congratulations to Spain. Spain ladies. They won their soccer. They won the World Cup of Soccer playing England today. That was a pretty enjoyable game to watch. Ended up 1-0. First time Spain ever won the World Cup. We had Lance Lascotti's Make a Score tour this week, yesterday. And that was enjoyable. I was able to watch a little bit of it in between some other things I had to do. And congratulations to Lucas. It was a home cooking took it, right? You had Lucas and Rob Pierce in the final. It was very competitive. Looks like we're getting ready to roll. A lot of good showings too. Our pal Brian Merrick. He ended up 5th, 6th. Sean Dixon ended up 4th. Crocodile Sean D. I was able to watch him early in the morning. Looks like Lucas has got this. Able to watch him playing Ryan McCreesh. and he rolled over Ryan Preach pretty good. Is it just me, or is Ryan starting to look a little? Every time I see him, he looks a bit more like Fidel Castro. He had some firepower not too long ago. Good player. Nice to see he came all the way up from Pennsylvania to join the festivities. Here we go. We're underway. Hey, what do you say, Brian? Good going yesterday. You're on a roll, man. You're like the Midas touch. Everything's turning to gold for you. Okay, so Ryan pushes out to there. Lucas is thinking about the rail first, I guess. I think maybe he could hit the side of it. Take a look overhead and see. No, he's got to go rail first. So he's going to do that double up measurement. And that'll be his target to try to kick it in. Hey, Bobby Hunt. You got your Diet Coke all set?
No, I got water.
Oh, water. Okay.
I don't need soda.
You'll sort it out.
Yeah, by noon. Quiet. I leave the door open.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah. Here's awful low.
Perfect. You know what? Let me make this bigger.
Brian Merrick's still awake.
Yeah. Oh, he hasn't slept in a few days. He's been winning everything.
He's doing, no, last 2 or 3 weeks he's on a tear. So it's funny. As much as Brian's been winning, how come he's been ducking Kevin?
Oh, is that what he's been doing?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I know Mally's been trying to get him pinned down to a game.
Yeah, but I guess Brian I guess he has his reasons.
You know how there's just in your pool life, there's like 1 or 2 guys that you don't want to lock horns with them because you know they're a little better than you. Now, this could be one of those situations. I'm speculating a little bit. Brian can clarify for us.
What do Brian thinks about that?
I think he's already. I think he's already letting us know.
I see Colleen.
Oh yeah, we got Colleen in there.
Oh.
Hey, Gary Barron, how you doing, sir?
What I missed, just a break, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That is the 9 hanging, right?
And it looks like it's going to be all done in a second.
Well, I would have thought he would have jumped that, Paul. I think he tried to mess it. Brian Merrick has something to say to you, chicken. Well, Lucas started with a pretty easy shot to start with. Speaking of Brian Merrick, he would have loved that combination.
Of course he would.
Yep.
He never met a combo he didn't love, right?
He shoots them all.
Oh, we got Lucas in the blue tonight. All right. 1 beat for the blue team.
Well, that's nice to start off with a shot like that to begin. Sometimes winning that first game is tough.
I was saying how nice it is to see Ryan coming back from, where was he, Venezuela? He won the number.
He won Venezuela?
He won the number. Yeah, he won the number 1 belt, and he took off, and we haven't been able to find him.
I see. Brian says he and Colleen are going to spend the money.
Very good. Good for you guys. Yeah, I think maybe so, Andy.
Venezuela, isn't that kind of a tough place to go now on vacation?
Yeah, I don't think it's on an advisory, but I think it's doesn't have to be friendly to.
Yeah, I thought they've been having problems there for the last couple of years.
Yeah. I think they had that Hugo Chavez? That issues down there. But you know what? They have oil, so
yes. I see. Andy Down says a loss against Kevin would be pretty demoralizing.
Yeah, can't argue it.
All right, let's see what Lucas got here. 3.
Looks like he's perfect on the 2. I think
he
he
have
could
the
draw
angle?
back over.
Can you get over it?
He has a little cheat.
White. You guys
Oh, yeah,
are rough.
Yeah.
Cliff, Brian understands. We're not being tough. He would do the same thing to us.
Oh, and then some.
Yes.
So Lucas is using his usual Drexler and Jacoby Edge setup. Been playing with that shaft for quite a while. He's liking it.
Yeah, I have one. I think they're really nice. Absolutely. Did he go to? No. Oh, he's fine.
Hey, for a young gun, it's interesting to see Lucas is one of the few that are using a wood color shaft.
Yeah.
I know for just a little while he was using the carbon fiber. Kevin wants me to give a shout out for him to his buddy Brent Bummel, who I learned a little bit about. Hey, you think you know people? I didn't know certain facts about Brent. He does not like to fly to the extent that he drove all the way to Vegas, and he did Ryan the favor of transporting his cues. And after he was done in Vegas, apparently Brent went down to meet up with his wife. They had it arranged to go to Florida. So can you imagine he drove from Connecticut to Vegas and then back down to Florida and then back home here? Ryan said he got his cues back today. That's got to be 5,000 miles.
Sal Beff did that one year for a tournament. He didn't like to fly. So
some people hate flying.
I think he took someone with, might take Chucky with him. Let's see what's happening. Joe Laverty says Venezuela inflation rate's 400%.
Hey, Billy Anderson, how you doing, sir? You know, I had a half of your half. Oh, I guess I'm seeing a hand come out at me.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Easy come, easy go, right? Billy, you were my quarter. I guess I call him a quarter horse. He was my quarter horse yesterday. I'm going ahead and pan off my quarter.
I forgot all about it. But right now, look, it's looking pretty smooth and fast out there.
Yeah, you got to figure Lucas is going to be tough to beat. And he's on a roll, and he just won the tournament yesterday.
He started out with an easy one, then he ran out. And I don't know how much that Ryan's been in these last few weeks.
No, he's been working, actually. That's why he didn't play in the tournament.
He has a
score tour.
He has a real job?
He's got a real live job.
Yeah, Billy, I did, but then Chicken took half of it. So he had a quarter of the whole thing.
I still got faith in you there, Billy.
Yeah, still betting on him.
You got about 8 more months with me. Better straighten up and fly right. Oh, yeah, Bobby had a birthday. Hey, Andy.
Thank you, Andy. Chicken apparently has forgotten about it, but at least you remembered.
I just handed you some money. What else you need? Happy birthday, Bob.
Hey, I had a guy give me a pool cue for a birthday present.
That's pretty nice.
And then he gave it to me, and I tried to sell it.
Was it a Spalding?
No, it was an OB.
Oh, a real cue. Good.
Oh, yeah, I think I brought it with me tonight.
I'll tell you what, they had the shark stream going pretty good yesterday. I heard Andy had the early shift in here. And he was joined with Brian Brennan. That Brian Brennan, I guess he's a part-timer. He doesn't really want to put in too many hours. I think, what was he here, 15 hours?
Yeah.
Came at noon, left at 3 a.m.
Merrick says, speaking of money, do you owe him money?
Let me tell you, I couldn't get my phone call into him. I was gonna see if he wanted to take a game yesterday, and
Lucas is
making. Yeah, I got your money, Brian.
Lucas making it look easy, Brian. Oh, Brian B's talking. Oh,
Hey, Brian
15
Brennan.
hours shift he did
Oh, my
yesterday.
God. Yeah, him and Brian were getting a little slap happy towards the end.
Good evening, Brian.
Well, just like that, Lucas is flying here,
He- he's
3-0.
right. This I predict a quick set.
Well, we knew it was going to be quick one way or the other,
Yeah.
but I mean, these guys, even
Yeah,
when
you're
they,
right,
even
Bill.
when they go hill, it doesn't take too long.
Mm.
But yeah, this might be a little lopsided.
I haven't even seen Brian playing, and it's gonna be a month, isn't it? Since he won. Yeah, I haven't seen him since.
Ryan, yeah, he really has been laying low.
Yeah.
He's been working and stuff, yeah. And then, of course, he did go out to Vegas, so he could be a little lagged from all that experience.
Oh, they did pretty good out there.
His team did better
9 to
than
12.
the Yale crew, yeah.
A nice break. A nice break. I don't know if he can cut that in the side and draw it. I'd be trying to break up that 3-8-9 right there. He can do it from there because the 2 is going to be a hanger, and it would solve the only problem this rack. See it? That's
Yep.
that's what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it look easy, Billy, when everything's going your way.
I would call the 9 just in case.
I mean, the 9 would be,
Because it's free.
yeah, the 9 would be the one I'm aiming to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I would have tried to hit the 8 though at the same time.
Right, loosen both of them up.
Yeah,
At least you have a pocket now for the 3.
yeah, made it a little tougher, but
Yeah, he's going to have to come back. And could he get through the same gate there, the 8-9 gate?
I think so. Looks like it. You know, the thing is, if you can't, you're going to bump the 8 anyhow. So
Yeah,
you may as well shoot it, but you hit it with a hard enough stroke where you're not going to snooker yourself if you hit it the wrong side.
just like that. Nice.
That's perfect.
And he's got the good angle for the
Ooh.
pink 4, I think.
You know, once again, I'm looking at the wrong 4-ball.
Oh, okay.
Been 2 years and
Yeah.
still get the wrong ball.
Unless he draws this ball, he'll probably just end up bouncing above the side pocket and out a little bit. Maybe he doesn't even have to get that far.
I think looks like he can go like 3 rails around.
Well, if he wants to go put a stroke on it,
It's
yeah.
hard to tell what he's looking at.
Well, he did, Bob.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's going to be a funny angle, but at least he's still shooting.
Boy, it's rolling.
Oh, yeah. Well,
He
way
might
farther.
bank in this thing now.
Yeah, I think he was trying to stop a couple feet shorter.
Well, he could play a pretty easy safe, get the cue ball behind the 9-8, or just go all in on the bank.
I think Lucas, he goes in he banks so well.
He is a great banker.
Yeah. And I think that's what he looks at. Short.
Yeah.
I look the other way. I look for the safe first. And if I don't see a safe, then I look for the bank.
And it was available. He had a safe.
And he banks he does bank so well.
It's hard to fault him because he's
he banks good.
8 out of 10 times he makes that ball.
Well, can Ryan shoot it in the side? But it looks like he might bump that 7. And if he bumps a 7, not guaranteed to get a shot.
I agree, Billy. That's right. Yeah, guys, like, share, donate if you're so inclined. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and we're on the Shark Stream. Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. He missed that ball.
And he bumped the 7 too.
Lucas doesn't need this kind of help at all.
Cliff, who do you think's going to be aggressive, Ryan or Lucas? I think Lucas is always aggressive. Alexander agrees with me. He's always aggressive.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, wiped his feet a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's interesting because we look at him and say, okay, well, he's a little aggressive. And while it's true, his 85% shot is a little bit different than most of ours, So he'll go in on a ball that we might not, and it looks aggressive, but it's his confidence. He thinks he's going to make it. He came short on that.
Yeah,
Well, he's a right-hander, so he's going to be able to probably spin this in, but
Can he reach it?
Whitey's going to get going here.
Yeah, I thought he'd have more trouble than that. Reach it pretty good.
Look at this. Perfect.
Very nice. Good shot.
Well, I think he wants that belt back around his waist. I saw you out there looking at it.
That was a pretty
It's a handsome looking
that was
belt,
a
right?
pretty fancy belt, yeah. You got to get that next time you play Cliff. Wear that.
I'll need a couple of them.
Put in his place.
Give me a bungee cord. All right. We had a concession. It looks like Lucas is 4-0.
Racks fast.
Here's a word from our feature sponsor.
I like the way he does it.
Okay, back to the live action. You got Lucas Werner breaking at 4-0.
That's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, he got a little kick on that cue ball, but he initially squatted it really nice. Was he going to send the cue ball down table, you think, Bob?
I would, but you know he banks better than I do. He might like that cross side because
How's it going to get him to
well, the
this?
cue ball's going to go at least in the right direction. I would thin it and try to play safe, but I would have done it differently. But that came out nice. I thought he'd send the cue ball down table
Yeah,
because I don't like ever putting the 1 ball near the 9 ball.
I agree. Yeah. We've had this discussion. That's true. Well, it looks like Ryan has most of the ball.
Think it goes?
I don't think it goes, no. He's got most of the ball, so he can, return to safety.
But the safe looks pretty simple. But if he wants to shoot, if he can, I would imagine.
Oh, I don't think he's got a. Do you think he's got any?
No, I
offense there?
can't tell that.
Yeah.
Now, see, on that one, it looks like it goes. But on my monitor, it doesn't look like it does. I don't want to hit so hard.
Well, he's going to end up with cover here.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was trying to do.
Well, Lucas has a tree topper and a heck of a long shot, so I don't know if he's going to go in on this. Not too complicated of a safety, though.
Safe isn't too hard. We're doing fine, Chris. Thank you. And have a nice match to watch tonight, so it should be a good night.
Hey, Max Ball, how you doing, sir?
You know, I think I would probably shoot this and try to get on the.
Max, I'm sorry, Max was just saying 1-9.
Oh.
Brian Merrick's not playing here, Max. Sorry, Bob, what were you saying?
Well, no, I like him shooting this because the cue ball was going to be a good chance of getting away with a safe if he missed.
And it looks like he did.
Pretty close, unless he maybe carrying that 4 ball.
If he can't carry him, he might even try to jump into it. Jump carry him, I'm saying.
Yeah, probably that. I don't like because I don't know where the balls are going to end up.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have to trust it.
Yeah, I mean, if he does the carom, how's he getting back to the 2?
Yeah. I think, but I think they're safe. He's going to go at something.
Excuse me, that didn't make a bit of sense. He'll be playing the 1.
Yeah.
He did go. He did go for that carom. He ended up scratching.
I thought he might just kick behind it. He had a pretty good 2-railer to hold it.
Yeah.
But they are more aggressive than I am. Billy, good night. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Have a good one, Billy. Maybe see you Tuesday, sir.
It's under temperature.
Want to give a big shout out to our good buddy Jimmy Tomatoes. Sounds like we might be getting a delivery of tomatoes tomorrow.
Oh. Monday?
No, tomorrow.
That's Monday. Tomorrow's Monday.
I apologize. Tuesday. Yep.
Jimmy, you out there watching us?
Yeah, I think he might be out.
You see, Billy's going to bed.
Good night, Billy. I want you, when you put your head on the pillow, start dreaming about a way to get me back my 20, 25, or 30. What did I get
30.
you?
Can he make this a corner to hold it, shoot 3 inside? You can't quite tell how steep that angle is. Doesn't look like it on this one.
It looks like it wants to run up behind the
Yeah,
sticks,
this one.
right?
You could play 4 rails and shoot the 3 in the same pocket as the 2, just like that.
Yeah,
He didn't hit hard enough.
yeah, he's not coming down. I don't think he's going to take the combo on it.
I
Probably
don't
going to
think
play
so.
a safety.
But he
He might go in on it. Yeah,
young and he pockets so well.
and he's up 4-0, right?
Oh, he's 4 or 3. Oh, it's 4. Is there a mercy rule?
Remember when we used to play Little League? I forget what it was. Was it like
Over
11 or 12? Yeah.
Oh, let's see what he does.
Well, I have something really sad to report. I witnessed leaves starting to fall down from a tree the other day. Nice shot.
Oh,
Boy,
left a little tougher.
I hate this shot.
yeah.
Stretched over, treetop, and
He's not very tall, so
he's going to make it like it's a hanger.
Looks pretty comfortable.
He sure does. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Got the love bump on that one.
real nice kick. Yeah, Bobby, I agree, Bobby. I think Lucas wants us. He wants that number 1 spot back.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
He's got a little harder than he wanted.
He ends up pretty
Yeah,
good.
it looks good. Shot.
He might just do a little quick draw and play the 9 up the corner, the other corner.
I think he shoot it inside.
No, okay, I didn't realize he had that
It was
angle.
laying so good. There goes a 5.
That's it.
Has
He's
he
at
given
5.
it to him yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Hey, have a word. What do you got?
Alexander, that's a great line. I've had that offered to me a few times when I was young. Of course, I'd always lie and do what I wanted.
Sure, I won. Yeah. Everybody, like and share if you could. Get the numbers up for us. It doesn't get better than this for the list match. Number 1 playing number 2.
Yeah, I wonder how many people watch this on YouTube.
Yeah, we don't get those numbers,
We're
right?
over 100 here.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken, sitting here enjoying this match with Bobby Hunt. You're watching it on the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. A big thank you to our feature sponsors, Viking Hughes, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and the venerable Andy Gow. Also, all of our local sponsors, and of course, you viewers. Can't do it without you guys. Well, if there's a time for Ryan to press the gas pedal, it better be now.
Yeah.
He's got to stop this runaway train.
Yeah, Luke is going to run away with it. Oh, he's breaking from this side. Nice. But he's been pretty good for the other side. Lost the cue ball from here, but came out of it really nice.
He's got, yeah.
No, he's fine. Look at this. You better hope that ball ties up. No. 2. 6 to the 7 is the only problem I can see.
2 to the 4 little challenge. We'll know about it now. He's sitting pretty good for that.
Did he get an angle to get over there?
I think he's got an angle. He just rolled to the rail, right?
If he has an angle, yeah. Can't tell.
He cheated.
Oh, he was fine. Good shot. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
They got him, I think.
Did it?
I think it froze on the ball.
But he could spin it. And he's sitting right next to the 5 that he needs, the purple 5. Yeah, he was able to get to it.
Well, when you win it, things roll your way.
Seems like, right? Was Lucas have an appointment? He has to be somewhere?
I don't know.
Well, this is a nice little stroke shot here. It's like a drag draw. Beautiful.
Yeah, thanks, Cliff. We don't have any way of knowing that.
He's sitting perfect on the 9 ball. Ryan says, I got to get my money's worth. You got to shoot this one.
Yeah.
And he does. There's work from Littman Lights. We have them all over the room here, and they work beautifully. Hey, back live. Lucas breaking it 6-0.
Mallory Marie, I like your comment to that.
Yeah, Anthony, that looks to be the case.
He lost the cue ball from that side. He changed sides again.
Yeah, he's going back and forth like experimenting.
Yeah. So far ahead, he might be working on something. Nine. Where's Brian Merriman? Right here.
Oh, is he going for 1-9?
1-9, yeah. Good shot. You had to get back. You had to get on the board.
Hey, Ryan, this boom's for you. Bring it back, brother.
Where's
How many?
boom?
How many times? Yeah, how many times have we had Hill matches in here? It seems to be we're probably tracking seriously like 70-75%.
They what?
On Hill matches.
Oh, we've got so
when
many.
we're broadcasting, yeah. This one's looking unlikely, but never count Ryan out. Right now he's like a little speck in the rearview mirror. You want me to give a shout out to his wife and his dog? No particular order.
Hey, Joey, how are you? This is Bobby Hunt. And your father. Hope you're both doing well.
Hi, Joe.
Cliff is right. Cliff White says that was a Brian Merritt combination. And he's right.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. Package time.
You better do something. Hi, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
I thought he had a carbon fiber brake cue.
What's happening, Will?
Hey, Will. Well, boy, this is ugly. There's no incentive to make this first shot.
Yeah, that cluster up top is a mess.
Oh, yeah. When you're far behind, everything's tougher. Even when you're ahead, everything rolls perfect.
I mean, does he make this and hope for the 2-8? This is real complicated.
I'd probably 4-rail it straight. Try to put the 1 ball behind the 4 ball, just like that.
Yeah, just get it all away from the 9 for sure. That's pretty good right there. Keep rolling.
Hey, Oscar.
Well, this means he's got a good opportunity here to hide Lucas.
I think I would probably try to thin it into the side of the 4 and put QL back. Actually, you know what? You can bank the 1 back his way, put the QL over here behind the 5-6.
Yeah, I like that.
But he's so far away.
I wouldn't want to put this 1 ball again anywhere down near the 9 ball.
I'm saying
I'd come halfway.
Yeah.
I'd make a soft hit and just let the cue ball nestle.
So
he just thinned it. That was nice.
That's what I suggested the first time.
Yeah, not bad.
I didn't think he'd hit it that good though. He hit that beautiful.
I think Lucas has to come around the 7 ball way to make the hit.
Looks tough.
I don't think he can make the hit over.
No, I think the 7's in the way.
Yeah.
You do that.
I'm saying, what's that? That's a 7, right?
Over here near the rail, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got to come by the 7. And yeah, you're right, Bob. It looks like the 7's about where he would want to hit.
Yeah, it's huge. Can he get behind the 7?
Now he's thinking about just making the one rail hit into it with a possible combo make.
It looks like that 7's awful close for this kick shot.
Yeah, I think he could. All right, here goes my telestrator. Where is it? I think he can get in generally.
Sure looks like the point he wants hit on the rail is behind. See, he's looking this one. He's trying to get the one rail kick, which is right about here, right behind the 7.
Yeah, a little closer to the 7. He could put a little bit of
Yeah,
backwards on it
he
as
can
well.
do it, but I think he's looking to make it. I like come from behind just like that. But
See, he could have went up a little higher.
the 7 was so big. Well, I don't
Hey, Ryan, this ain't a bad idea to maybe think about a 3 foul. He can glue him to this purple 5 and the green 6. Would you run out here, or would you think
No,
about the second
I'd be
foul?
going. It's too hard to run out. I'd be going right now. Only thing I was thinking, I might shoot the 4 in first, then play it.
Yeah.
But right now, he's got a ball in hand. He's got to leave him on a ball, not near a ball. You know.
Yeah, and get this one ball
Yeah,
out
see,
into
that's
space.
pretty good. Yeah. Well, I don't like leaving it near the side pocket.
I think you left him an angle. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I thought he'd hit the one ball down table a little farther.
He's thinking about 2 railing it.
You know, the problem if he hit 2 rails and makes it, he's probably going to scratch the corner.
He can go past the 7 with. He's going before the 7 with a big spin.
Can he get that much spin on the ball?
I'd rather go past the 7 and with a little bit of backward spin. He was way off.
But as good as she banks, I'm surprised.
Well, you gotta figure out where to get this cue ball into that hornet's nest.
I'd shoot the 1 and do it off the 2.
I agree.
You know,
I hope he thinks of that, because that's a better play.
try to put the cue ball between the 5 and the 6. So,
Yes,
you know, really close out of places here.
Yeah, that cuts off a lot of options, and
I think that's what
he's got to think about. He's got to think about making it off the 2. Looks like he's evaluating that.
I like the idea of him in the side or whatever, but getting down the cue ball down near the 8 ball someplace.
Mm-hmm. He can get there easy enough.
Sean Santoros is high.
Hey, Sean.
You hit it enough?
Yeah. A little light.
Yeah, he wanted to be shooting the 2 away. Yeah. Now I don't see him. Can he just throw it over here onto the 7, hit the 5, and stop? Let's get these things what he's looking at, but I don't see much else.
Well, if he just misses the 6, he could use the 5 as a stopper for the cue ball.
Yeah, if he
let it nestle into that 5-6.
If he can he do that, or is he going to cut too much? Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah,
That's too
Lucas
easy.
is going to make this hit. Big favorite.
I know them. I was thinking of a pancake. His name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the pancake. Nice to see you, sir. Would like to see you again soon.
That's too bad. He had him in a nice spot there. Oh boy.
Sean, one of your biggest fans, was in here just a few minutes ago. I don't know if he went to sleep. Brian Merrick.
Yeah, he's gotten quiet.
He's been on a big autograph tour. So it takes a lot out of you.
He's winning everything. Oh, look at how did that go that far? When he hit that, I can't believe it went 9 feet.
Boy, I got to tell you, I think it's a pretty good matchup. I really do. I mean, when you guys are on, you're tough to beat at that if it's that same spot. I like that, though.
Well, let's see. He's trying to see how he get.
I
Does
would-
the 4 go past the 8?
But FYI, I would get in on some of that if you like, if there's room, Sean.
Which way? With him or against him?
Against them, I'd go with the home team.
You know? Hey, Patty, how are you? Well, he hit that about as good as he could. Is that 7 going to get in the way of his stroke a little bit?
I'd say so. Well, you know what? Maybe not. Yeah, I think you can cue right off the side. Yeah, nice. I got to be careful how I do this. Hi, Patricia. How are you?
Fine, Patty.
Wait a minute. I could call her Patty. She said only her friends call her Patty. I like to think
Oh.
I'm a friend. Nice shot. Snuck that right in there.
Yeah.
No reason he can't get out.
You know, actually, this is, I think, the worst he's going to have it right here.
Getting on the 6.
Getting on the next one, yeah. After that, it's hangers.
Now he's thinking about just, do I play the combo? He's thinking about the 6-8 combo. Because you're right, Bob. Getting on the 6 with this angle he has on the 5 is a little tricky.
Yeah, way to lay it. Sean says he wants to take Lucas in this match. Yeah. I think the whole world wants this, Sean. That is
I think you got a new nickname, Braveheart, Sean. Hey, Patty.
Can he get back there? What? Let's see what he's trying to do. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Not at all. I swear I'd consider playing safe now.
I play safe without hesitation.
I would get that cue ball under that 8 if I could, or back over by the 7.
Sean, what does he mean? He's just pretending he lives in Connecticut. Is he trying to say we're rock artists in Connecticut?
I don't know. I think that might be the theme here, the message he's sending.
I don't think I was ever accused of being a rock artist. Many losers as I booked.
Yeah, well, Eddie O'Connell kept you on the straight and narrow as best he could do.
He was a
But
good.
when you're on your own, you did drift a little bit off of the
yeah,
off of the plan. Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
why. That's
I
why
don't like that.
he overhit that ball to get just terrible on that 6-8.
Should have ducked on that one, I think.
Yeah, I thought so, Bob. If he couldn't just draw back towards the side pocket and make the 6 in this opposite corner, then yeah, I think ducking was the thing to do.
So is Lucas gonna? Can he go forward around the 8? It looks like go forward around the 8 to get on the 7. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Shot. Good shot.
Yeah, he'll just go back and forth for the 8 ball.
I don't go too far.
Is he
don't
getting
wanna
straight
get-
here?
Too straight. Yeah, he's got enough of it.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. He'll spin out 2 rails and come all the way down table.
Thank you, Sean.
Sean, you have a date in mind? You might be coming down.
I think he would have liked to have been a little closer.
Yeah, he's going to be okay. He's seen this shot before, but you're right. Made it a little hard on himself.
You know, I was kind of disappointed. I thought I might have a birthday cake tonight in here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'll get you some of those cookies out of the vending machine.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Whoa. Yeah, this is 7-1
It's a route. The route is on.
so far.
I hit a wrong button. Does Ryan have 2 or 1?
No, I think it's 7-1.
Yeah, 1. Let me do the PTZ. Just double check this here.
Yeah,
Yep.
7-1. Get the belt ready. Sean says returning. He wants to get together after Turning Stone.
Oh yeah, are you gonna play a Turning Stone? I know you played in it before. Thanks, Alex. Yep, it's 1.
Same place there. That was a nice break. He held the cue ball with a little bad kick, but can't tell if he can still make it. Looks like he's got the whole ball.
Yeah, he's got that. It's,
Trying to see where he'll play for the 2, though.
I think it goes past the 8 on the side. Does it look like the side pocket past the 8? I think so.
You know, I thought
Oh.
I thought he had to play it up here for the corner.
From there.
Yeah, Andy, I'm not 75 yet. I'm 73. Went by fast though. I think I'd shoot this in the side and call the 9 in the corner. If you make the 1 on the side, you got a shot on 3. And if you don't, probably leaving the guy safe.
Yeah, and you have a chance at that 9 ball.
Not with side spin, you know.
Does he think he can make this bank shot?
I don't see what pocket it'll bank in.
No, okay. The 5's in the way. Yeah, never mind. 5-7.
Thank you, Dan. I feel it.
Bob, I like what you said. Just try to cut it in the side.
Yeah, call the
It's
9.
not a high percentage play, but he could make it.
But I would aim it for the short side. So the
Like
cue ball has a chance of bumping the 9 somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he
just
went
playing all
for it.
out safe.
Can't fall
Look, he
back.
got him under the 9.
Uh,
Ooh, he eked out.
Easy kick, though. Next time, Andy.
Did that do that? Interesting.
Like he's going for trying to make it kick.
He's doing the double up shot
Yeah,
here.
I don't
It's
like.
going to be somewhere generally.
Yeah, but if you don't,
And then
I don't like trying to make it. If you make it, you don't have a shot. I'd be shooting at the other side, catch the 2, try to put the cue ball behind the 4,
Yeah,
because you're not going to come out with a shot if you the way he's aiming it.
yeah. The way the 6, or sorry, the 5 and 7 are going to block him from a shot on the 3.
Unless you just crush it, no one wants to do that. I like that. I like what he did there. A little hard, but I liked what he was trying to do. Nice shot.
Everybody, if you could, like, share, donate if you can. Keep this good content coming at you from the Shark Stream. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
Well, good thing is he doesn't know where. If he makes this, he's gonna have some kind of shot on the 3. So he doesn't have to work too hard to get position. He did that pretty good, didn't he?
He sure did.
Very nice.
And he's got perfect
perfect.
angle to get up to the 4.
It's gonna have. I think he's gonna have a little problem for getting on that 4.
Do you? I think he's. Oh yeah, he's in good shape. You don't think he can go forward with spin? Just miss, hit just before the side pocket.
He could do it. I just think it's tough. See,
Is he looking at coming through that
he's
window?
looking to come. Yeah, it's laying a little funny.
Wow. So he's got to have some precision. I thought he can go under the 5, hit under the side pocket with spin and get up there. He almost made it purely through there. Well, good call, Bob. He had a problem.
Can he reach this?
He wishes he was a lefty.
Yeah. He looks pretty comfortable. He's so young, his body's nice and limber, he can still bend it.
Yeah, he doesn't know what arthritis is.
No, not yet. He looks like he's laying, he can do what he wants. I assume he's shooting it in the corner, but he can do either one, side or corner. He's going to have a perfect shot on the 7, no matter what he does.
Yeah, I think his end goal is to leave a nice angle on the 8 ball to just drift down to this 9.
That's why I think he would like to be dead straight on the 7.
Yep.
Because that'll be
And that's pretty
much.
Yeah, I think if he stops it, he'll he could draw back even like a
I think he's
6-8
perfect.
inches. He's cruising for his
8.
number 8. He's on the hill.
Very nice.
With this 9 ball.
I like the way he played that.
And I'm assuming he conceded. Yes, he did.
Well, he made the hill first. About 40 minutes it took.
Hey, anybody unfamiliar with where we're at? This is Yale Billiards. All right, well, Lucas is trying on the hill to give himself the best possible rack he can.
Hey, Joanne.
Hey, what's happening, Joanne?
Randy.
There you go, Bobby. There's your birthday cake. Happy birthday to you.
What are the candles?
You don't see those candles?
I see 6.
Well, geez, I don't have that much time.
What is this break?
All right, Lucas watched that one pretty good.
Bad kick. He would have been out easily that time from where it was laying. Now he's got to make a bit of a shot.
He might go all in, all Merrick on this shot.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Well, he's not supposed to, but he's gonna eyeball it. I think he thinks he can just cut that ball right in.
Can he cut behind the 9? Does he go behind the 9? It looks like me, like he's banking it.
Oh, maybe.
I don't like the bank because you're not guaranteed a shot. No penalty there.
No, left him a tree topper. Well, there's enough cover up there, up the other end of the table, so he has a good safety opportunity if he doesn't want to try to cut. I wouldn't try to cut this ball in.
Oh, God,
It's suicide.
I might kick behind it. Try to kick it up table. Because you're jacked up, everything's going to be tough. But kicking behind it, at least you'd have your stroke wouldn't be impeded at all.
Yeah, if he goes straight into it, he can get up table too. He had ended up with a little cut on it.
Looks like I can't tell.
Well, he's returned the treetop favor, but I think Lucas can cut this ball in.
I think so.
I don't know if he's going to flirt with a scratch on this, but
The good news is that Cubo's going right towards the 2. It's a tough shot. He played safe.
good play.
Good. Did that really nice.
Met is blocked. And you got to get a hit on this one.
Yeah, it's a big 9. Actually, 9 is kind of in the way. I guess you can get one rep. Boy, that is in a bad spot.
This is a tough spot.
Yeah. I think he's got to. He wants to come off the long rail if he can.
Yeah.
Coming off that short rails, it's a tougher.
Danger.
Yeah.
Danger.
But I don't know if he can get behind it off the long rail. I think if he could, he would have already shot it.
No, I think that this what is that? Is that the
6?
The 6 ball's got him trapped up to do the long rail shot. I think he has to come off the short rail.
Is that a jump cue in his hand? Or
That's a long
cue?
jump, man. He could
I
do.
don't know which cue he has.
Let's see.
Oh, he says playing cue.
Yeah, Ryan's not loving this.
I think you got a 2 rail behind the one.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
can he
short rail than long rail.
is the 9 in the way of that second rail?
No, it's out there like by the counter somewhere.
Yeah, I figured the counter, but I thought one rail. I'd rather hit 2 if I could, but it looks like the 9 might be close to being in the way. And actually, the 8 impedes that a little bit. Let's see if he can get 2
He's
rails.
jumping,
Oh, is he
jumping.
jumping or
Yeah,
swerving?
that's his jump cue. You got to keep it on the table too, which is tough.
Oh,
I made
keep
the one.
shooting, sir.
Keep that jump cue handy.
So that's how you get position on the 2.
Yeah.
Actually, can he see
I can't tell.
enough of it to make it? Well, if not, he can play it safe. That was a heck of a reward for a good hit.
I have trouble from the 3 to a 4 to the 5 too. If he does have a shot on the 2, then you get awful good on that 4. What's he look at? Oh, you look at safe. Yeah, but is he playing safe or is he shooting?
Thank you, Andy. Safety time.
Oh,
that didn't help him.
No. Really good
Anybody else should say, he's fairly safe, but Lucas, he's I'm thinking he's a 60-70%er here.
Thinking about making this, you got to worry about getting behind that 8 ball. Because you got to shoot it with topspin.
Well, the good news is, do you think he's worried about getting behind the 8?
I think so.
He might just roll it and it'll be
You
clear
gotta-
for the
you
4 ball.
better really trust the table to roll it
Yeah.
that far.
Then you got the whole issue with the 5 next after the 4, right?
And it's tough. But you got to shoot it. He's got the lead, and there's not an obvious safe out there that I can say.
Well, you could try to bank it. I mean, it's a little bit skinny by the
Yeah,
9.
Q's going to bump that 9.
Yeah, that's the thing. Q will go into the 9.
I have no idea where it's going to go.
Yeah, he's
Say,
slow.
he went for a shot. I thought he was. Oh, might have got fortunate. I think he was forced to shoot it because there was nothing easier.
What would Brian Merrick do? Find a way.
He would already shot. Is he playing a tournament somewhere tonight? Is that what we heard from him?
I don't know.
I know last week he played a Sunday night tournament. He won. Pretty easy save here, I assume.
Nice shot. Very good, sir.
Yeah, he couldn't hit that much better. Nice shot.
Well, I think Lucas is going to go to the air.
Oh boy.
Maybe not. He's got to clear the 5 ball
Is
as
the
well.
5 in the way? It's
At
easy.
least partially it is.
He's got it easy to get over to 7, but can he get over to 5 too?
Let's see what weapon he's choosing here.
Looks ugly there, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Almost looks impossible there. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to jump the whole 5 ball, but it's a good distance. Looks like it's 2.5
So
feet
he's
anyway.
almost jumped the whole 7 now.
Yeah, the whole 7 and the a quarter of that 5 ball.
Yeah, I'd probably be kicking at this, but he jumps awful good.
He's a great jumper.
Yeah, but I'd probably go for the kick. Not that hard.
Don't be too shocked if he makes this ball, guys. He's capable.
Keeps the cue ball on the table.
Oh, that too, yeah. I think there's enough table left that he probably keeps it on the table. He's going crossways now. You didn't miss by much.
Well, he left him a little tough, but it's an easy save. I think I'd be going for the safe now, not the shot. Or if he wants to be a little aggressive, he could carry up the 2-9, let the 2 ball come over here by the 4. But I like this. Just put the cue on the short rail.
Yeah, he's got some cover balls.
Did he hit hard enough? No, I don't know if he hit hard enough.
That nine ruined his plans.
Jimmy O'Connell, thank you for remembering my birthday. Good hearing from you.
Hey, Jimmy, nice to see you, sir.
Did he get away with that again?
Yeah, he's blocked. Kind of a routine jump, I think.
If he can reach it. Yes, well, I don't jump as well as these guys. I would probably play safe from here.
I'm wondering if he has a swerve shot. Nope.
He's kicking to make it. I would kick.
You know,
I'd kick it by safe.
yeah, kicking it to make it is not a terribly hard thing to do, but it's going to be a tough 4-ball position.
But he made it when he hit it. Nice try. Oh,
The back cut.
Floydian Angel, thank you.
Floydian Angel.
Wish
Is that
we
something to do with Pink Floyd? I remember first hearing an album from those guys when it had to be 1972 or 3. I think that's when they were first starting to hit it over here. He missed that one.
It's about the worst shot he hit this set.
Well, he left the set for Lucas right here.
You know, last rack they laid pretty much like this. Remember, 4 to the 5 and the 5 and 6 were tied up in the middle, almost the same position.
Oh,
I'd be trying to bump into the 6 right now.
I was just going to say, this is an opportunity right here to
I would
brush it. You're gambling a little bit with keeping a position for the 4-ball, but not too badly. You did just what you said, Bob. Perfect.
Nice shot.
I think he's home free.
He looks like he go 3 rails? Or just 1 straight across?
He could slide under the 7, or he can go to 3.
It is for Pink Floyd. He didn't get enough inside on that one, Brian.
Yeah.
Now he's in a little trouble. You know, when you shoot that shot, if you shoot it inside with low inside, you get more out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a center inside, and I know he would have liked to been a lot closer.
I'm trying to think. Sorry.
As I say, still doesn't look that tough, but just made it a little harder than it was necessary.
Is he going to draw into the long rail, or
I think he's going to center ball into the long rail. You got to. I'm not saying that it's wrong. If you start drawing it, you got to worry about that corner. So if he can use center ball, I think he wants to. Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, missed it.
Oh boy,
get out of! Oh man, I thought he was in trouble.
Yeah, I thought he scratched.
Watch this. Lucas is going to just say, "I'm drilling this cross side." He's going to make the ball. If he does, he'll have some 3-rail position on the 6.
Close. That looks almost straight across, doesn't it?
Yeah. And if he, he's playing safe,
I
maybe.
would play safe, but he banks better than I do.
No, he went for it. He didn't miss it by much.
I figure when you get your guy down, you just got
no oxygen.
You got to squish him.
Yep.
You can't give him just fairly easy out from here.
I'm trying to remember Floydian. I'm trying to remember that Pink Floyd album that when I was in high school, I could picture it. It was either Atom Heart Mother.
Another brick in the wall.
No, that came later. Atom Heart Mother is a picture of a cow on the cover. Might have been Relics. That was another one.
Were you still in school in 72?
Yeah, you had your first job, right? Over there overseas?
I'd already,
Jumping out of helicopters and whatnot.
I'd already come home. I got home in 1970,
Oh, okay.
January 1970.
I was in school in 72. I graduated 74. Well, I didn't graduate. That's the problem. I was
You attended.
I was hanging around Sam's pool hall too much.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, I hated that bad. Well, I can't. If he can make the 5, the set's probably over.
He's going to play the combo. Because that 5 doesn't go past the 9, so he's going to take a shot at it. And he can get the cue ball back up table. You just go all in on
Bless
this.
his heart, mother. And Kevin, I don't think it's going to go 9-8. The long shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of really obscure albums. Remember Umaguma, Relics, and Ice Pair?
Played safe, but he hit it badly.
Yeah, I thought he'd take a shot at this 9.
He may have. He might have just hit it
Oh,
bad.
just hit it that bad.
I don't really know what he was trying to accomplish.
What do you do here? Carom? Safety carom?
Yeah, I probably would bank the 5 up to where the 7 is and call the 9.
Call the 9
Let it
carom.
bump
Yeah.
into it.
I didn't see him. He might have said it. I didn't see him call it.
That was about
He's
as
just
good as you could
all
hit
out
that.
safety. It was very nice. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken, sitting here with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Like, share, donate if you can.
I think you got to go. You just got to go for the kick. I mean, it's not that bad.
It doesn't look like a hard kick.
You're probably not going to get away with it, but
If I come 2 inches before the side pocket with a little high left spin, 11 o'clock cue ball.
made it a little bit tough.
Yeah, I think this is, I think it's time for another bead here.
I shoot this with like a little. I played out. He went all out safe. That was nice. At least he's still trying to win.
I thought he had the offensive play. Was it that he was that worried about the position that he couldn't get on it?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he would have had to let it run.
Get past this 9 ball and then clear the 8, right?
Yeah, you just gotta. I think he can 2 it out behind it, can he?
You mean going by the 8?
Either way.
Okay.
I see
Yeah.
2 rail.
Yeah.
Must be easier this way because he's playing it this side.
You got the little hit.
Well, you might have got a nice.
Got some cover too? No, it's wide open.
Shot. Now you're down 8-1. This is a tough shot.
Oh yeah, because if you screw this up, it's over. But I don't think there's any big money on the line, so he'll go in. Position shouldn't be too complicated.
Yeah, I think the whole shot is just make the first one.
Yeah, and you'll be good on the 6.
Yeah. But I make sure that you don't want any side spin, just straight top.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think that 8's an issue. It is taking a while to shoot. Maybe it is. Yeah, it must be. Look, so he's got a jump cue, so it must.
What?
I thought he had the whole ball.
Yeah, it's a jump cue.
Yeah.
Oh, but it doesn't look like he needs a jump cue.
Yeah.
He's jumping?
You want to tell him that?
He's at the table.
Yeah. Looks a lot different on that monitor than ours. Looked like a hanger on our.
It did. And that's a betrayal right there.
Wow. Well, I believe it's winding down here, Brian.
Yeah, I think I'm going to thank our sponsors. Our feature sponsors are Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. Thanks to all of our local sponsors. You guys are great. I stopped in finally, Bob. I finally made it to Michael's Deli and Maple's Table.
Was it worth it?
It was great. I had a tuna fish sandwich, and that thing was all doctored up with all kinds of nice stuff. Yeah, it was really good.
Does Lucas put the belt on if he wins? We leave the camera on him for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Ryan's going to see if he can get it around his neck. Right there first. Yep. Looks like this
Wow,
is
he
it.
made it a little tougher than he wanted.
Yeah, he's going to
But
probably end up going around the right
yeah,
now. See.
looks worse than the overhead. That looks pretty easy there.
Oh, he might be able to kill it and stay on the other
No,
side.
he's gonna go too low.
Gonna come
But
around it.
on the other monitor, it looked almost impossible.
Nicely done. Probably a concession coming up. Hey, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. We really appreciate you. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken for Bobby Hunt, Bobby Hilton of the Shark Stream. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
That was don't forget, Q. It was a nice match.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Lucas took his.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply.